YouTube, what is going on? This is Chris. Out and about today on the beautiful blacked out Honda Goldwing F6B. Today is, what is today? Today is May the 6th, I believe. It's Wednesday afternoon. And it's about 53 degrees today in Lexington. And I was just sitting around the house. Me and my wife have to make some errands, running a little errands a little bit later. Through this COVID-19 times, my wife, many that watch my channel, they know that my wife, her hobby is arts and crafts. And right now she's been really busy making masks. I think she's probably made swing back over here. She's probably made the last 2 weeks, probably over 150 masks. And like I said, we're going to make run some errands today. She has to go try and find some more fabric. As you all know, everybody and their mama is making masks and so forth. So we have to go out and look for some fabric and, ship some of them off at the post office. But she's not going to be ready to do that for another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So I just decided to just get out and kill some time and do my thing on my hobby. I am on Circle 4, which is AKA New Circle Road, which technically in Lexington it is I believe it's 19 or 21 mile circle. And I don't have no particular place to go. Like I said, I'm just going to cover this and go home and go out with my wife, make her errands that she has to do. Speaking on the COVID-19, I haven't worked since March the 19th, and be quite honest with you, I'm really enjoying my time off. Spending a lot of time with my wife, my son, because in the real world, she's first shift and I'm second shift. So we basically, when I'm not working, we're basically weekend lovers. But she's going back to work, but they're going to set her up at home. So just enjoying it right now. Unfortunately, though, under these circumstances, but it's out of my hand. But I'm just making the best of it. Oh, and speaking on that, Rich, have Moto will travel. I know that me and my wife, we promised you a shirt that we are working on. Due to her overwhelming amount of masks that she's making, we are going to get that out to you because we appreciate, some of the, kind words you have given out to us outside of, YouTube comments. And, right now she's got a design that we both like, and she's going to get it out to you. So just hold on, and we are going to take care of you because we do appreciate, some of the words and stuff you have given us on, some of our personal stuff that's happened. Just, while we're on this shutdown, sometimes I do get bored, and that's the topic I'm coming up with. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of things, just getting some things done around the house. And one of the things I was doing, which brings me to this topic, is I've been watching some of my older videos. I'm talking about from my first camera, some footage I didn't even post. And I've gotten down to watching some of it just out of boredom. And I was looking at some footage the other day. This was probably maybe 3.5 years ago. And I was just looking at some old videos, and in most of them, I'm riding and I don't have on gloves. And I was just thinking, how dumb was that? Why was I not riding with gloves on? There's two things I won't leave out of the house to get on my bike on, and that's gloves and a helmet. This is not a, all the gear, all the time video or nothing like that. I'm just talking about my situation. But I was shocked to see that I was riding without gloves. People, if you get in a wreck, if you go down, what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to put them hands out, ain't you? I mean, can you imagine what, hitting this surface, 65, 70 miles per hour, what that's going to do to your hands? But I was just shocked, It just looked out of place, me just riding and seeing just bare hands. A lot of them, I had my jacket on, helmet on, but, no gloves. And like I said, I won't leave out the house without them nowadays. So, that's something that I've learned, and that, something I would never do again. I guess it's one of those things, you learn as you ride. You gain some wisdom. So my question to you all is, whether it be, you started riding 2 years ago, or if you started riding 30 years ago, what is some of the things that you are doing different from day one of you first start riding? Have you become a, more experienced, level-headed rider? And I'm still in a little page from Boots and Jeans Riders, as they did a video similar to this, and I was just thinking about that the other day. But tell all the YouTubers out there, what are some of the changes that you have made since you have started riding? Whether it be for safety or, I guess it really is all about safety. Are you watching the Ride Like a Pro videos, to get some advice out of that to become better riders? Are you watching, speaking of them, Boots and Jeans, are you watching their parking lot practice ridings that they do, which is much appreciated? I'm not really doing that. For one, I don't have that many cones like they have. They got some cones, man, and they I appreciate what they're doing. They take their time out and set this stuff up. Got them measured out equally and stuff like that to give us some pointers and stuff. But no, I'm not actually doing that. But some of the stuff I do take from their videos, like the emergency braking and stuff like that. You don't have to have 100 cones to do that. You need 2. Mark where you're going to start to brake. And, I think it was like 20 feet away at 20 miles per hour. But yeah, what all are you doing that over the years that you notice that you have improved upon your ride? People, I tell you, like I said, I've been off since March the 19th. And, I just been doing a lot of things. I always tell you all, and I'm not bragging, but, I'm a beast when it comes to being in that kitchen. And also out on that grill. I love doing it. Putting together a Sunday meal, putting together, meals every day for my family. But there's one thing that I've never have tried to do, and that is to actually bake. Wow, this loud car up here. People, I've been doing some baking lately. A couple of days ago, I made a pineapple upside down cake, and I topped it off with my homemade rum sauce. And just last night, for the first time, I made a homemade butterscotch pie, which I haven't actually tasted it yet. But my wife, she has tasted it, and she said that it was immaculate. So, it's stuff like that I've been doing to pass time. But like I said, people, drop some comments in the comment section on what you all been doing to better yourself as a rider. Before I go, I got a joke for you. Some of you may have already heard it. I don't know. This is something my wife told me. But it goes like this. Oprah Winfrey, President Trump, ex-President Obama, and the little girl on the airplane. The airplane is going down, it's going to crash, and they only have 3 parachutes. Oprah Winfrey says, I'm the first female billionaire, I should get a parachute. Takes the parachute, jumps off the plane. President Donald Trump says, I'm the most important person in the world, I need a parachute, takes the parachute, he jumps off. Well then, ex-President Obama, he says, well, there's only 1 parachute left, so you take it. I'll go down with the plane. So the little girl says, no, we both have one. Your smart President Trump took my backpack. What y'all think about that? All right, people, I'm going to let y'all go, get back to your day. I'm going to take this ride on in and go hang out with my wife. And as always, one love. All right.